Oh, it's live. Didn't say it was live. Damn it! Good evening and welcome to Round. My name is Todd Brundle, and today we're going to be discussing American Horror Story Freak Show, Episode 9, Season 4. Let us go to our panel of panelists from right to left, from Cenobite to left. We have Isaiah Mullins. Hello,
hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, just gonna let it hang another minute.
Okay.
And we'll bring in Emmy. Hello, Emmy.
Hello.
Another awkward moment. Hang for a minute. And Cenobite, and back to the show. All right. When I was getting my hair ready before the show, I heard you guys arguing over, good, not good. Isaiah, as usual, says not good.
Well, not
good.
I'm actually correcting that. It's not. I want to say not good. It's just it had a lot of powerful, great moments, but it's just nitpicks. Those pocket-sized, air-getting moments that said, "Come on, you could cut all that crap out. Give me that good shit. You was giving me that good shit, not that fake shit."
You're that good shit. You're a mess.
We always need that good shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm jumping ahead of time, ahead of everything else, but I'm very surprised how I love Dot and Beth's moment in his show. It's like, damn, I'm actually kind of tearing up over here. I hate you, show.
That's the one part I didn't quite care for. But
Wow.
Any positives? Emmy, what do you got in defense of? I don't know that you've said much quite negative yet, Isaiah.
I thought that it was really good. Like, I had certain parts that I just loved. Like,
right.
But I watched it again just like a little bit ago. But last night when I watched it when it was like first airing, there was one part that I'll get into later that I just started laughing because it was so hysterically funny. And you might be able to already guess what it is, but we'll leave it.
Yeah, I kept forgetting to respond to say what was it. But yeah, so I'm excited to find out what was the funny part. There was a lot of parts. That's why I can't figure it out. It was a jam-packed episode, for better or worse. I guess we'll find out. I got a lot of notes this time because it was so jam-packed. I didn't want to miss anything. And I guess we're just going to start from the top. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Dandy, he starts out going to the freak show and getting a fortune told.
Dandy, my God, every time Dandy shows up, it's like it's gonna be a great show because they focus all their time on Dandy. It's like, yes, keep doing that because Dandy. I don't know if you guys dislike the character, but I love the character. I love
Dandy. No, I love him.
Yes, the acting's great. The moments are great. It's just, I just can't stop watching it. It's like, give me more Dandy episodes. Give me more. Give me more.
A quick distraction, but I'm wishing they did not hire Jared Leto as the Joker so that we can make a petition to get this guy as the Joker. He looks like the traditional comic book Joker.
Right.
Not that face.
Right. Because it kind of felt like he was killing people for no apparent reason because he can. And how he explained it, it was like, oh, damn, dude, you should be a Joker or something, like, because that's really just great acting right there. Because it was like watching American Psycho mixed with the Joker itself together because they both have the same ideology, but at the same time, they can just go in public and just be calm, like, yeah, how you doing? How you doing? And in a second, kill you.
Yeah, there's no doubt that they have fashioned the Dandy character as a 1950s version of Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. They're playing heavy with their hand on that note.
Right. I mean, it was just. I'm just sorry because that episode, seeing him just do a lot of crazy shit. It's just like it takes you back to the good old days of American Horror Story, and pretty much all the cool characters like Bloodyface, Gimp, and the list goes on there. Even the Santa Claus guy. It kicks me back to like we had good character, good evil protagonist, or good evil person that's actually fun to watch. And Danny is that person. It's like he's just so fun to watch. You gotta keep watching every time, even when he's naked. Oddly enough.
Uh, I tend to look at the ceiling fan during those parts.
And one last thing for we go move on. It's like when he said, "I am the law." Did anyone else think like Judge Dredd?
We're not getting to that yet. That you're jumping ahead. That's some further Dandy stuff. We weren't just at him getting control. We didn't even get to him murdering the Avon ladies, and then.
I just thought that was so funny. He's like, "Oh, Mother would just love this."
Right.
And then I love how he was like, "Okay, Mother, now you'll be Dot. Okay, Avon lady, whose name I don't know."
Yeah, that was the best line in the.
Right. Same here.
No, that wasn't the best line, but it was one of the damn good lines. I actually took a couple notes this time.
Actually, I'm seeing another funny line right here. All right, so he made a puppet out of the mother.
And the Avon lady.
Right.
Maggie, she tells him in the ball that all of his indiscretions are going to be forgotten soon and life will go back to normal. Do you think that's at all a foreshadowing to the end of the episode, like to the end of the season, like Dandy rises tall? Which, by the way, I've got another thought. Remind me, or maybe I'll say it now after you guys answer the question. Yeah, we'll just get to it now. I won't wild speculation it. Do you guys think that they're foreshadowing the end when Maggie told Dandy that he's gonna be good, essentially, like nothing's gonna happen to him?
Yeah, it's kind of like that moment, or it's kind of like. Oh, go ahead.
That would be interesting because we know that she's not a real fortune teller, so that would make us think, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. But since we analyzed the shit out of it, we're the ones who are gonna be like, there's probably something to it, and she's gonna be like, oh shit, I did predict this. Like, I think he's gonna come back and like go on a huge killing spree and get like try to kill all of the freaks, and then she's gonna be like, oh shit.
Well, real quick, I actually think they're gonna keep this going for 2 seasons. I think that's what these little hints are, because they're talking about a magician on a coffee cup. They're talking that there was that like jester sort of character, demon jester character, which is the logo of the freak show. I mean, it's the big entrance to the freak show. So the magician could be Edward Mordrake. So maybe the big twist at the end of this season is that the story's not done, and they're gonna do a 2-part season. It'd be a way to keep Jessica Lange, considering she said this was her end in the show. She would stay on again if the show wasn't technically over.
Right. So.
Possibility.
Yeah, but she wasn't in this episode a lot. She was like pretty much the background and just fade away.
Yeah, we barely saw her.
Yeah. It was weird too. It was like, man, that seems kind of weird. Cause you got the fortune teller lady who sucks at everything else, and we got to deal with her all the time. Like, really, can she just go somewhere? Can you just not have her? But then
Was there any Jessica Lange in this episode?
It was brief.
Bit.
Very, very brief.
I don't recall. What was the scene? Do you remember?
Not in bed or in that little like hideaway. And
Oh, that's right. They
Doctor and her
find
getting
the doctor.
Yeah, and I didn't like that scene whatsoever because you can tell everyone was just bullshitting. Like, oh my god, Elsa, will you just open your fucking eyes? He's lying. He didn't contact nobody. Are you that fucking stupid? Good lord.
Well, that's later on the list.
Oh god.
I'm going to erase it now because there's not much more to say about that. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take that off the list. Do you have anything you want to say on that one, Emmy, before we go back to the...
I have one thing that came to mind, but it's not about that.
All right, well, what is it? I'm erasing that from the list now.
I just want to say that I'm glad that Theo Huxtable finally got rid of his little twists because they never looked right on it.
Hey, I'm glad he got some work though. He got some work. Like, thank you God, he got work.
He came on the screen and I'm like, it's Theo. He finally graduated.
He's away from the Bill Cosby now. Like, yeah, I'm not Bill Cosby.
Right? I don't know who that is. I like that they do that though, that they bring these people on that we know from other things, because like Angela Bassett, she's 100% how Stella got her groove back. That's like that's her for me.
Right, same here.
Her, her big movie for me. And then but you have all these different people, and like the woman with Legless Lily, Lucy, whatever. I know her from the documentary that was done about her.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that these people are people we know from other things, but we're able to look at them as characters. Because a lot of the times when I know somebody from something else, I still pull in their old character. Like once the Theo guy like started acting and speaking, I was like, okay, yeah, he's not Theo anymore. But a lot of times when they bring somebody in, if they're not a good actor or actress, I still see them as that other character they played.
Yeah, that's right. That's not in the notes, but I forgot that Theo Huxtable was in the show tonight. A little glimpse. Apparently, he and Angela Bassett have some sort of
out of nowhere too. Like, okay.
Do you think he's a new beau, or you think it's someone she's been banging on the side all along?
The second part. She's been banging him on the side.
Yeah. It seemed like they knew each other really well.
Yeah, but are they introducing more new characters out of nowhere? Like, dude, you don't have enough time to introduce new characters.
Well, before we don't have enough time to discuss every bit, so
right.
If there's any new characters at the end, let's move on to Jimmy now. Jimmy,
Ooh, yeah.
Feeding her of the pudding and the way he was acting, it was just a little creepy.
It was creepy. It was unnecessary, really.
It was creepy. And when he's feeding her the pudding, he catches Dandy. He chases Dandy down. There's that whole confrontation. Dandy swears revenge. But, unless you guys specifically have comments on that, we'll move further into Jimmy's day.
Did you not notice my lower third?
No, I can't read it.
What?
Oh, it's there. No, yeah, you can't see it. What does your lower third say?
That's sad. That's why I said there was a hint. One of the lines that I loved was Jimmy is fighting with fortune teller chick, and he's like, "She tastes like a lemon lime lollipop."
That was really sick and really much. That was just too creepy for me.
I laughed so hard when I saw that last night.
I mean, that was just. I mean, I know. I still love the actor. I like the actor no matter what, but.
I thought that was hysterically funny. I
don't know, because he should not. I mean, his downhill spiral is okay, but it's going overboard now. It's just going a little bit overboard.
It's a little too much, but then the big girl says, because Emma, whatever, she goes and she smacks him. She smacks Jimmy, and then so big girl gets up and she's like, "I'll jump on your ass and I'll flatten you like a cracker."
But that was just.
And then Jimmy pukes in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I found it amusing because they threw in some funny stuff. Because you know how we said that Coven kind of was more jokey. There wasn't really anything scary about it. The same thing with Asylum. There was a lot more like hokiness to it, and I didn't really feel that much hokiness this season. But then those two lines, and there's one more that I'm sure we'll get to later, so I won't say it yet. But
yeah, I wrote it in the community chat area on Google Plus. Subscribe, join, like.
Do it.
I wrote that this was a fun episode, and that's what I meant. There was a lot of fun in the episode. A little cheesy.
Yeah.
A little bit of the tension that the show has had at the beginning of the season is being lost. Our usual other panelist, Charles, says he was afraid that the show was going to go downhill starting basically a few episodes ago when he essentially stopped watching. But it's not gone downhill, but it is kind of getting a little more quirky.
Yeah, it is.
Tension is moving apart.
I think there's going to be some more, though, because the whole thing with Ma Petite, that kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
When he killed her. And I think there's going to be more to come of that.
Oh, there definitely is. Again, I know you don't watch previews. There's more to come of that next week.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I don't watch. I don't like watching the previews because I'll sit here and I'll think for.
Come here and get it spoiled firsthand.
Hmm.
All right, well, unless anybody wants to talk more about the awkward encounter between Jimmy, Maggie, Desiree, and Ima,
I don't care.
another stop on Jimmy's shame tour, as the Boston Globe called it. I believe it was. I believe I'm sourcing that from the Boston Globe. Jimmy's shame tour.
Yeah.
He goes to the Tupperware gathering next, where he's meant to sexually service the ladies for a small fee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And for some, he's had a shitty day. He's just having a more shittier day. Like, oh come on, really, really. It's like the writers do not like him whatsoever. Like, man, the writers must hate him very much.
Hmm.
I'm just saying.
You know, I'll wait till the end when we get to the little extra bits that we discussed, but there was a parallel I read about today between some of his characters. So maybe they actually like him, is my point of saying that, but we'll get to that later. It's in the notes.
Okay.
You were saying?
Oh, me?
Yes, didn't interrupt you.
Something.
Oh, I was gonna say like because of the whole situation for Jimmy's downhill spiral, it just like what Emmy said, it got a little played out very fast. I mean, the first time it was good, but now he's just doing stupid shit now. Like, oh dear God, really, dude, really, really, really. And then in the last part, it's like, come on, dude, that's actually free base right there, dog. Come on, dog. It's like compared to that stick twig over there and over there, it's like I would be on your shoes. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take her side and her. Like, come on, dude, come on. Two happy endings, dog.
It's always a risk when they take somebody and throw them on that spiral on TV.
Yeah.
Because unless it's like a really, really good actor, it comes off shitty, you know?
Yeah. It's just
The guy who plays Jim Leahy in Trailer Park Boys, he could play a drunk going in a spiral, but I'm not sure Evan Peters can.
I don't think he can either, to be honest. He doesn't have it in him.
I think he's going a little overboard with it.
Yeah, like, dude, calm down. Seriously, calm the fuck down.
Is it him or the writers, though? Whose fault, do you think?
The writers. I'm sorry. The writers.
I don't know. I think that he's taking what they've written and just not acted it in the way that I think other actors would, because some of the like some of the stuff that Bet and Dot have said, it came out dumb because of how the actress said it.
Right.
It was like her tone, her inflection, and it was just off. So
Right.
some of it is probably the writers as well, but I think that a lot of it is the fact that maybe he doesn't know the character as well as he should.
Right.
But so what's up with him? How when he was there at the Tupperware party, and you know the woman comes out and was like, yeah, he couldn't even do it. I just paid him and left. And then he comes out and then he thinks that he's talking to his mom.
Yeah, and they have quite the conversation.
Yeah.
Right. That just got weirder.
She says that he's wasting all her hopes and dreams with his trashy life.
But I just found that part to be too long.
Yeah.
He's leaning on this woman. Wouldn't she have been like, get the hell off of me, and like pushed him away a lot quicker?
Right. And the right, yeah.
I think that's a suspend disbelief thing.
Yeah.
This show, a lot of those rules don't apply to this season because this is a very stylized season.
Right.
That's true.
But I mean, and for some odd reason, they're going back to the whole mother issue problems again. Like, can you guys stop doing that? I mean, I know you guys have mother issues, but don't put in the show every fucking season. Like, stop. Just stop, please. It's getting so played out like a motherfucker. Like, stop.
I think that's just what they know how to write about. That's why I said, like,
Another mother issue.
well, like, how many episodes ago were we saying they need to just call us and let us help them out with the writing because we know where the story should go?
Didn't they hug? Didn't they hug because their mother didn't love them? Is that what it is?
Who?
The writers.
I'm on the other end of the table as you guys. I actually did enjoy that scene. the I don't think the mother issues are as transparent this season, and it's funny because they've written them more on their sleeves this season. Like, it's more outward. There's a lot of blatant mother stuff, whereas in the past seasons it was more inferred. Yet in this season, they're still, to me, managing to do it in a more subtle way than they usually do. I think usually it's hammered over my head.
True. Yeah.
Right.
But
But again, they still
I
thought.
like the scene. That was my point. My point was that I like the scene. What were you gonna say now?
I was gonna say very quickly that they're doing the same notion again, that they have good characters or good actresses and actors, and they're just like, oh, we don't need you anymore. Bye bye. Like what happened just recently ago in this episode.
Well, you know what happened next? I just noticed we got to move back to Dandy now. You guys, because right after that, Dandy shows up.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's talk about more about Dandy. Fuck everything else. Let's talk about Dandy.
Dandy, the Dandy Show.
There should have been a Dandy show. So I heard one commenter say, like, it should have been a Dandy show instead of a freak show. Like, right, it should have been. I think everyone would actually watch that more than the freak show.
Yeah, more Dandy, but less Dandy's ass, please.
Yes, less of that.
Aw, he had a cute little butt.
I think we all of us like psychopaths, and he was like a perfect class of a psychopath.
He is good. So basically, he knocks on their door, tells them the car is broken down, charms them,
Oh.
and then we get back to his house. We don't see what happens yet. He's confronted by Dora's daughter, Regina.
Yep.
Yeah.
She already has apparently went to the police about the mother. He doesn't care. That's when we get to all that stuff you were bringing up before, Isaiah. He declares himself a god. He tries to get her for sexy time in the tub.
That tub won't fit them.
Little Tupperwares. I thought that was cool.
Right.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Okay, let's be honest. Him and her in that tub is not going to fit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's more than one physics problem in that bathroom. Number one, there's no pipes going to the damn tub.
Exactly. There's no pipes. Like, where do you get this water from, dog? What are you doing here, man, besides jack off?
It's Jack and Jill.
Exactly.
Do you think D&D masturbates?
Yes.
And then lays in it.
I don't think he does. I don't think.
Oh, you don't think he does?
Wow.
I don't think he masturbates. No.
That's crazy, Todd.
No, I think it's icky for him. I think it might make him feel weird.
Well, he never had, quote unquote, sex, so.
How do we know this, though?
Because he probably touched it, and then it grossed him out, and, you know.
I really think that his mom was getting it.
I don't think they're going there.
Not anymore, because that was just awful how they did that shit. Like, no, that needs to stop. That just.
Well, she said that it was in the family.
Yeah, I get that, but we don't need no incest.
Cousins, kissing cousins. I think they even used the term kissing cousins. Yeah?
Oh, okay, so it's okay. I don't know. But then why would he want to get her in the bathtub with him? Like, he made it sound sexual.
Well, for a person like him, he's an anarchist. He loves chaos. He loves anything to go his way. So he likes to be in control. So that type of moment, it wasn't about sex. It was about power itself. He wanted power. So when she denied him, he said, "No, get the fuck out of here. I don't care. Before I change my mind and kill you," because he had a soft spot for her because he knew that was his childhood friend.
Yeah.
So he doesn't, because it's like that one movie where this bad guy couldn't kill the person who controls him, but he makes other people kill that other person for him. Mm-hmm. It's a loophole, really.
I don't know that I agree that Dandy's an anarchist. I would, again, going back to my reasons why I don't think he masturbates, I think that Dandy believes he's law. I don't think he believes he's God. He believes he's whatever. He didn't have anything special. He truly believed Dora, or whatever the fuck her name was, right. Gabourey Sidibe, he believed that she was going to be cool with everything because she's his childhood friend. They used to take baths together. They were just going to take a bath again, and I don't think there was anything sexual about that bath at the time. And I don't he's an anarchist because I think it's all he's a narcissist in a way, but
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
that like that child brain type thing. I don't know
Right.
what it's called.
Right. And yeah, and also he said he's the law. Yeah, that was classic. I am the law. Where's Stallone when you need him? Where is Stallone? Stallone, where you at, man? I need you right now, man.
Well, you know what? I don't know if that part has. I want to just jump in because I don't want us to spoil a moment. But
Okay, sorry.
we do come back because there is. He does say "I am the law" before the big scene, right? Which everybody knows. Anyway, but it comes back. Let's jump away real quick to Dell's suicide attempt.
Okay, that's cool because I didn't like that scene a lot.
I thought that was interesting because again, we had Jimmy who is seeing his mom, is like picturing his mom being there, and then now Dell thinks that Ethel's there. So
Right.
is this a hallucination for both of them, or is this supposed to be her ghost? And that's what I really couldn't tell. I kind of think it's a
Good question.
That's a good question.
They do have paranormal shit in here.
Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering, is it because they're both drunk and they both feel bad because they screwed her over a little bit?
Well, he saw Ma Petite too. Did you mention that?
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He saw her too. So yeah, so it probably is just some kind of delusion then.
I don't know. Because Mordork. I know I'm saying it wrong, Internet.
That's his name. That's what we
That is
call
his
him.
name.
Mordor.
That's his name.
It's his name to me. But
Charles isn't here, so he can't correct us.
I just
I know.
want you guys to know, if you feel we're going fast, that's only because I want to get through all the points, and then we're going to have plenty of time to do our usual if we
Yeah.
miss anything bit and speculations, because we've been rushing through the end parts. So yeah, all right, so next, let's get back to Dandy, because when Regina comes back, Gabrielle Sidibe she returns with the police. This scene I loved. Talk about it.
Oh man, it was. You know, in fact, I had some dislike about it. I still loved it. It was just. It was a classic moment within Dandy himself. It's like, yeah, he's right because he was really right. But he was saying like, yeah, you could arrest me, but all this whole county itself will pretty much die. So it's either you pretty much do what I say or die. Really, it's like, fuck. All right, fair enough. I don't like black people anyways. Hey, black person. All right, where's my money?
Again, I'm going to disagree with you. I don't think it was do what I say or die. I think it was, I'm saying this to you because I'm so fucking rich, I already know you're going to pull that trigger and I'm going to give you $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there was anything, it wasn't like that. It was more like, fuck you, I'm rich kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. I agree with that too.
Which again, narcissism, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like Dandy and all, but he can't hold the anarchist flag.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We can all be crazy, but you can't be that straight crazy.
Well, and the way that he was raised, he got everything he wanted. He's not used to being told no. That's why he gets so angry when someone says no to him. Because anything he wanted, his mom just threw out some money and he got it. So that's why he said, here, I'll give you the $1 million. It was nothing. That was pocket change for him.
Which was a lot of money back then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
And okay, so he pulls the trigger. Boom. Gabrielle Sidibe, fucking brains blown. A lot of people on the interwebs are complaining that it was a waste of a character. I'm loving it. I think that it was a great build up to nothing. I'm a fan of build ups to nothing. It's a good way to treat the audience. What did you guys think about her being just blown away like that?
It means something. Because he's getting more and more blatant. Because the killing his mom is different than killing his childhood friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that because they were little kids together, they grew up. You know how little kids have little secrets with each other and everything. So I think that the relationship with her growing up was closer than his relationship with his mom.
Right.
So now that he's killed his childhood friend, the only person who really was always there for him, because parents still discipline you, even though his mom like kissed his ass.
Right.
Little, I'm sure she disciplined him. So
Right.
now that he's killed, well, he didn't kill her; he had the other guy kill her, but the cop killed her. But I think that that's saying something. He's now killed his last friend in the world.
Well, that's last friend. I won't say last friend. Sorry to interrupt you, but his last connections at humanity itself, or mankind itself, like to be a human. He caught that one connection, which was his friend, because that's how much people who go beyond the lens of being inhuman. When you want to be inhuman itself, you got to cut off all connections to being a human in yourself.
Yeah.
So when he killed other people, when he started becoming like engrossed in blood itself, like Bloody Mary, and then when he killed his mother, that was a big step to do. But when it comes to a childhood friend who knows all your secrets, like, I can't really kill this person, so I'm gonna let the other person do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm actually kind of free. He's actually free to do whatever he's want now. He has no conscience. He has no soul now. He has nothing because he's just free.
And he doesn't really feel anything because he has such a narcissistic personality disorder, that because it's what he wanted, it's okay that she's dead.
Right.
He has no remorse over it. You could tell.
Now, a quick tip for would-be serial killers in the real world. Do not kill the ones closest to you first as some sort of symbolic gesture. The only symbolism will be your ass getting put in jail. There is no symbolism. Always murder people they can't connect you to. And that was a quick tip from Todd Grindle.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. Oh, Lord. The CIA is going to be on our ass now.
Don't murder people, but if you do, write to the ghost.
I'm not saying to murder anybody, but if you were.
Okay, be like Dexter.
But if you do, be sure that you contact Todd so he can write your biography for you. Rotting Horse Publishing.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
There's too many people in prison. It's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You never know. You never know.
We need more room for the rapists and the pedophiles.
The ones that get off.
Less serial killers in jail. More pedophiles.
Oh my God. The British people said that too. It's like, don't be a pedophile. It's pedophile.
Look,
I've been watching the British television much lately.
Todd, if all the pedophiles were in jail, there wouldn't be any more priests in the churches. What are you trying to do?
Let me restate my statement. More serial killers out of jail, more pedophiles in jail.
Okay.
Look, because listen, let's talk some serious talk here. Okay. When a priest is a pedophile, that is a major, major, major violation. When like, let's say I'm an altar boy, and there's another little altar boy, and the priest is molesting that altar boy, and I'm not getting molested, and I'm all like, what the fuck's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Right, actually.
It's fucked up. That shit's fucked up. You can't molest if you're a priest.
It really is.
All right, speaking of awkward love, let's get to the last point before we can go free and crazy and talk about whatever we want to talk about. Awkward, creepy love, which, by the way, I would have fucked her.
I would too.
Dropped their robe, and only because she's got two fucking heads. I hate that actress, Sarah Paulson. I'm not attracted in any way, shape, or form, but because she has two heads, totally got to see how that works out.
Yeah, same here. I got to see how it works out too.
So she confesses her love.
Oh, so where are you?
For Jimmy, her darling. Did anybody know that was going to go sour off the bat? Because I
kind of figured it would.
It was so shitty too. Like, really?
Yeah, it was very Chasing Amy. Love Chasing Amy. Love old Kevin Smith stuff and Tusk. It's great, but the dude's really wordy and he doesn't have a great choice in actors, or maybe they just can't act past his very lengthy dialogue or whatever, winded dialogue, like me talking right now. I'll say the same thing 5 times, saying them different words. That's a Kevin Smith script.
Anyways.
Yeah, but he was so into the big chick feeding her and all that. I didn't think that there was any way that he was going to go back to Dot and Bet.
Yeah, I kind of wish he could, because that would have actually been nice for his whole fucking day. Like, because his day's been all shitty again. Yay. It's like, dude, just sleep with her. Just do the fans a favor, do the viewers a favor. Like, just sleep with her, so you can shut up bitching and moaning. Just do that. Please do that, and be done with it.
Now look.
Well, wait. Let's just. You know what? We're hold on, because her camera's not even up. Once we see her camera up, then we'll bring her in. But
What?
let's just ask the question now, and then we can get into the freeform. Perfect timing for a new panelist, actually. So at the end of that scene, it was said, "I love someone else." Who do you guys think that someone else is? And also, eccentric being, if you can hear us and you can hear that question, the question going now is, who do you think it is that Jimmy loves? Motherfucker.
You're muted still.
Yeah, unmute her. Unmute her. Okay, there you go.
Hi.
Hello.
Now look, see,
Hello?
fuck Dandy because I'm the god. Because I said, "Oh, so where are you?" Bam, there you are.
Okay, good point. That's a good point.
Oh yes. Okay. Hello everyone. Okay. Todd, your question. Okay. Who does Jimmy love, right? That was the question?
Yes.
I think I unfortunately, and I really mean unfortunately, I think he loves what's the fortune teller chick? Esmeralda, but AKA whatever her face name is.
Shovel face. I call her shovel face.
Maggie.
Oh, Maggie, okay.
Because you want to take a show to her face.
Okay, I'm not gonna create myself because I'm black, so I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean,
That got to do with the person T in China.
Hey, look, I can go to jail much faster than Todd, and I don't want to go to prison. I'm too pretty.
We got your back.
I know.
Yeah, I think they love each other. I mean, no, I take it back. I think he loves her, and I think she's using him. She's infatuated with Jimmy. I think he maybe really likes her, but I think like she's infatuated with Jimmy.
I don't know. Her reaction earlier in the episode was a little bit telling. Like she might be in
I
that.
think she does care for him now. I think she's gotten into him more lately. Because for her to walk in and be like, "Who is this bitch that you're just blatantly doing all up in the middle of the daytime?"
Right.
She was pissed.
Okay.
I really think he's into big girl now.
Well, let's be honest. That's only like a phase because he's still drinking like a motherfucker. Like, dude, stop drinking. Stop drinking. Put that down. Put it down.
You
Put
got
it
the
down.
beer goggles on.
Exactly. Put it down. It's not your mother.
Down the pudding.
Yes, you're not fucking your mother. Stop it. Put it down.
Yo, big girl makes his mom look petite.
With the whole Bill Cosby thing going on, do you think
Oh.
eating her the pudding hadn't?
That's why Theo was there too. He was the pudding.
Yeah, and there was a
Jello.
Theo brought the pudding. Right on.
we had sexual assault with pudding.
Oh my god.
No, he didn't. Jimmy didn't have to drug big girl. She wanted it.
Oh, he was drugging her with that fucking food chocolate endorphin.
No, he was a drug because he got super sweet talk. It was like Jello itself was pudding and poison. His poison talk. It was sweet talk. It was pudding talk. That's what it's called. It's called Jello shot talk.
His words were Spanish fly.
Exactly. I don't know what the hell I was talking about though.
That's right. You're a Cenobite. You're forgiven.
I know.
All right. So now we are in a free form part of the discussion. Briefly before wild speculations. So why don't we let Oso lead it since she missed out in the beginning? And Oso, what were your favorite parts? What did you wish you got to talk about today?
Okay. I can't because I only saw a little bit. I didn't see all of it. I had to rush to
No.
watch a little bit of it before coming here because I wasn't able to, and I came to work late. I mean, I came back from work late, so.
No spoilers, right? This episode, there was nothing big happened, right?
So y'all have to help me a little bit with the speculations.
Well, what all did you see? Did you watch the beginning, or did you like kind of skip through parts?
I only watched the beginning, so everything else is like,
Okay.
what happened? I don't know.
Well, to put it more lightly, it was pretty much a Dandy show. Dandy took over the scene, which was great. I loved it. We all loved every bit of it.
Okay.
The twins, no fact, Todd still hates them. I like them in this episode because their emotional scenes were very powerful, and I did a little bit tear up. Don't judge me. Anyway,
I have some bad news for you though, Oso,
What happened?
because our boy Dandy paid a cop $1 million to shoot.
Oh wait, don't say it.
that-
That is a spoiler. We forgot. There is a thing. I was gonna say
Yes.
there was a whole lot of dandy ass in the episode. That's what she was gonna say.
What? There's a bunch of pink ass? What?
Dandy.
No,
Dandy's got his
yeah.
nice little shapely booty all over.
Oh, okay.
wow.
Yes, that's what I was telling her.
Okay,
She-
okay. I mean the actor. The actor. If I take the actor from Dandy, the actor look good, but Dandy's got on my nerves. It's, it is. But yeah, the actor looks great. I mean,
I
plus
want
he act like I don't know how he is in person, but if the actor is totally different than he is in person, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I've never seen him in anything else, so I wanna look up what else he's been in, because Charles said he's been in other stuff.
I'll do that right
okay.
now.
So I want to see what else he's in, so I can go on YouTube and check some stuff out. There's no
Okay.
way that that's really that guy.
I would think so.
In a
Sure.
fucking mental institution if it is. Well, actually, whoops, his name is Finn Whitrock.
Then
Oh.
I mean,
That's like a street.
Fucking dandy name, if you ask me.
It's quite dandy.
Finn
Finn Whitrock. I am Finn Whitrock with the new.
wow.
Today in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
I know what I must do. Kill him. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
this one older picture, he's familiar. What else
He
is
did nothing big. He was in 122 episodes of All My Children.
Seriously?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so he was a soap opera guy. Okay.
Okay.
I don't mean anything. I don't have time to be watching soap operas.
Hey,
I'm
no,
not
they
a
are
Hulu
good.
housewife.
There are good soap opera shows out there. Yes,
I
did
never
watch
said
it.
there weren't. I used to watch Passions back in the day, but I can't.
Passions, you know what? That is the one I would peek at when it would come on. That's the one that had the fucking tummy, right? That creepy
They have the witch. It was so crazy, and Pilar was a nasty one. She was crazy, always trying to. Never mind.
like witches on that show and stuff at one point.
Yes, that's one reason I liked it because it had supernatural stuff. I was like, what on daytime? Let me check this out. Yeah, Teresa always trying to freaking fell in love with him, even when he was in a coma. She's like, I love you. I said, stupid. He's in a coma, and he's married to someone else, or fiance. Girl, stop. But yeah,
use?
And that is what made it a soap opera.
indeed. What?
I know where I know him from.
Where?
Halloween Town High. I watched it with my niece.
What? Oh my
He was in
god.
Halloween Town?
Halloween Town High. I watched it with my nieces back in the day. It's
Oh.
from
I
like
haven't seen Halloween Town since Kimberly Jane Brown stopped being on it, because something about her I liked, and I know she was in the episode, but I haven't even seen the episode of Don't Tell Me How to Get Away with Murder. I know she was in that episode from what I heard, but
I'm not sure. Yeah, he was the guy that she liked in the school, the human that she liked.
Oh, okay,
What?
I
Wow.
knew he was familiar.
that's crazy. That's cool. And
That's-
I have to go look at Halloween Town High.
So do I now. Like, oh, I'll go back and watch it.
But
Fuck.
I don't think Kimberly J was in except the first two.
Brown-haired girl. She's the original, and then they went and they got the blonde chick, and I didn't like her.
The high school one too. She was
was
in the third one.
It was the third one she wasn't in.
Yes.
She to Halloween Town, I think.
She was in the first two. She wasn't in the third one because what's a girl who's usually blonde but she went brown? People thought I'm like I can tell that's not her. But anyways, and then nice school. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah. That was the movie I had to know.
Mhm. Todd, why are you looking like that?
Who?
I'm looking at pictures out of the.
Todd's looking up pictures of Dandy's booty.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, that's
Working everywhere.
That's definitely not it.
Sure, Todd. Okay. We do not believe you.
Well,
All right. So can I say my other favorite line from the show this
yes,
week?
you do that. Then we'll do wild speculations. No, you do that, and then I have to tell you guys that parallel between the Evan Peters characters, and then we'll do wild speculations.
Okay. So, you know the doctor guy, or the fake doctor guy who's there with Emma, trying to get the bodies to send to the museum. He's in the room, and he's got the stripper guy over talking to him, and he's going to have him play Dr. Sugar. So he's like, say your lines, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, but I like puppies. And then he's like, of course you do, you sweet, innocent boy. Get over here and suck my cock. He's like, oh, yes. That roll off his tongue was so funny.
Yes, his
I know it was supposed to be funny, but it just came out so hysterically funny.
Yeah, because he even showed
his cock, and I hope that that's something that'll rarely be said by me. But speaking of his cock, we forgot to mention one of the best scenes of the episode, which was involving his cock earlier on when he was showing it to Dell.
He was like, smack.
Wow.
We
Okay.
didn't see it, so don't worry.
His
Okay.
face going back like.
I mean, of course, it's FX. They're not gonna show that. They only show booties. They don't show.
Hey, they're going to show it on their DVD.
No, but yeah, he was like smacking it on his thigh or something.
What did it look? Did it sound like a big one?
It's supposed to be. Because Strongman looks down, and Dell looks down and is like, "You're a freak," because
It's
okay.
inhuman.
So apparently his freak is his enormous cock, which I still stick to, that his cock's getting cut off and put into one of those glass jars around the end.
Oh, that's messed up. How would he pee?
He
he would
won't.
be dead.
You can live without a dick, though.
Well,
Yeah,
most men don't.
Just sew your big toe on up there, and you'll be
Yeah,
alright.
or your finger, like that man did on Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Oh,
I think
God.
it was his thumb. No.
No, it was his
middle
middle
finger.
finger.
Yes.
And then they took that, did what they did, and then they sewed his two fingers like together, so his hand looked like,
Like Lobster Boy. Oh, God, that sounds so fucking terrible.
It comes full circle. Look at that.
And speaking of Lobster Boy, there was another good line in the Tupperware party when they were like, "He's drunk. He keeps missing."
Oh, what? He kept missing their vaginas?
I think she got all in the sink.
What she do? What did he do? Go in her booty? Like, I don't understand.
No, I think so.
Yeah.
Did he massage her thigh?
She was like, he kept missing. But she had this,
Wow.
I just paid and got
But
it.
I don't understand. He had all that practice in the earlier episodes. He forgot?
No, he was drunk.
No, wait a minute.
Oh. Okay.
Matter of fact, all those women that I think on that party, I think they're all dead now.
Yes, they are.
Mhm.
Yeah, thanks to Danny, which made no sense. Like, how in the hell did Danny know? It made no sense a little bit.
Hold on. You don't remember what happened? The husband comes home and he's like yelling through the house to the wife, trying
I got that part. I'm saying, like, how did Danny like find the people that Jimmy was like his clients to?
He followed Jimmy. He followed Jimmy where he went and waited outside until Jimmy left.
Hmm.
And they killed all of them and threw them in the pool and took their blood in the Tupperware.
Yeah. We've been saying a lot of Tupperware lately. Like, geez, we've been saying Tupperware like it's going out
The
of style.
freaking 50s. That's when that's when it was like in its heyday. Tupperware.
Rubbermaid is sponsoring this show.
I thought it was Glad.
No. Rubbermaid makes Tupperware full.
I think
Hey,
Glade is Johnson Johnson company.
Okay, so what was going on with the parallel, Todd?
Oh, after I mean, I read this, they're all yapping about it on the internets, but now I'm thinking it's not such a big thing, and they're blowing it out of proportion. That in both this episode and, I mean, this season and last season, Evan Peters is playing somebody who is now being convicted or accused of a false murder.
Yeah.
Who was he accused of murdering in Coven?
No,
Not Coven.
Freak
It's
Show.
Freak. Yeah, Freak Show. Actually, it happened twice.
Asylum.
Asylum.
Oh, okay.
He was Bloodyface, but he wasn't Bloodyface.
Mm-hmm.
What was he accused of in Asylum?
He was Bloodyface. That he killed all those women. But it
Oh,
wasn't true. He was set up, which is like, how did he get set up again? That was
I have
weird.
to go back and watch all of them.
No, I can't. It's just too stupid.
No, I might eventually.
I miss Zachary Quinto. Where's Zachary Quinto at, man? I miss him. Where is Siler at, man? Where is he at? I miss that mofo. I miss him.
Who?
Zachary Quinto.
Oh,
Hey,
His other name is Siler, which everyone knows him from Heroes.
but which season was he on? Who did he play?
He was in Asylum, and he was also in the first one, Bloody House.
Murder House.
Yeah, Murder House, which is season 1. He wasn't in season 3, which was shocking. Like, wow. And then he's not in season 4. Like, where is Zachary Quinto? Where is my homie at?
maybe. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tim.
Who did he play in Coven?
He played Bloodyface, the original Bloodyface.
Oh, okay.
And yes, the twins, or the person who plays the twins, yes, she was involved in that mess again because she was being tortured by Bloodyface and yada yada yada. I didn't care. In all honesty, like, I don't care. I just
well,
want. Go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish that.
I was gonna say, like, I just want to see more Zachary Quinto. I could care less what's going on with her. I'm just saying.
Well, why don't we go and move on to? We'll start from. Sorry. Evan Peters' association to Asylum. Perhaps this is what really happened. All this stuff in Freak Show. And Asylum really was delusions of everybody. That's why it was so wacky. And the whole thing about Bloodyface and that was a delusion he was having because he can't accept the way he was set up for these serial killings of Dandy. I know that's a far stretch, but
I can see that happening. They're gonna put him into electric chair if he's gonna find guilty. Like, oh yes, we're gonna blame the freaks now. Like, oh crap, I forgot. Since Jimmy's in jail now, well, he's gonna be prosecuted. People are gonna start hating people who are different from them, like the Freak Show. They're gonna say like, oh, we should torch this place down now. Like, so it's gonna start something actually bigger now because when Danny said he's gonna destroy everything he loves, I think it's gonna start with people like a big old mob, and it's gonna be like start killing the freaks now. So I hope that doesn't happen. But wow, now I start to understand that.
I always forget, what year is Freak Show supposed to be taking place? Is that 54?
Yeah, 50.
54. Either one. 54,
It's in the
54.
50s, though.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, because the mental institution is in 1964.
Right.
So maybe
Well, it is. Oh, go ahead.
could it be like all of the people from the Freak Show, this is who they really are, but then maybe they're caught and put in the asylum, and so since they're crazy and this is all of their delusions from being in there so long, then maybe that's why they're seeing themselves as normal rather than the freaks that they actually are. Is that kind of what you're talking about, Todd?
kind of. I just mean like how in Asylum they had alien plots, demon plots, not plots. The Doctor is creating mutants. It sounds like all the ramblings of patients in a mental asylum.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That Pepper and Jimmy would be the same characters in Asylum that they are in this, except what we're seeing in that are their delusions, their made-up fantasy, and in Jimmy's fantasy, he was Bloody Face, this kind of, killer accused, instead of accepting defeat by Dandy, that Dandy framed him, his mind envisions himself, or maybe he just did it for fun, who knows, to imagine.
Or warps. His mind begins to warp because he can't really believe it. All this bad luck he's been having so far, like, jeez, all that bad luck. Damn.
Isn't Pepper still Pepper?
Yes.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
So that would make sense that it would be that Jimmy, when like Jimmy goes, oh, but his hands are normal. Maybe they surgically fixed his hands or something, or
If they can make Desiree's vagina big vagina and large clitoris back to normal or to a normal one, then they can do something with his hands. All you need to do, I see it, is like make an incision here, make sure the blood is there, and then seal it tight, and you can give him 4 to 5 fingers.
it's going to depend on where the bones are.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, and where the veins go. Yeah, because if the veins are connected, then it's going to take time to, he may not be able to use some of the fingers. Yeah, well, But yeah, it's possible. That's my point.
Right.
But I think you're right, though. I think there's going to be something that happens to connect the two, just because of Pepper.
Right. She's like the biggest key that connects both of them together.
Yeah, because why would she be in both?
Right. There has to be a reason.
Have they said what her disability is?
Pinhead. That's it.
Or they just call her Pinhead?
Yeah. She looks actually normal and actually really hot with no makeup.
The actress.
Yeah, she's not bad looking without the makeup on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the actress looks like normal.
Her name is Naomi Grossman.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Grossman?
Grossman, but
She changed
Gross man. I was like,
She changed that name.
and got all upset. So she was like, Grossman, and then it just stuck. Yeah, I know that was lame. Leave me alone.
I done that. That's my speculation. I'm standing by it. That something.
I think you're right.
That this is all going to tie into a 5th season.
Oh god.
And yeah, more dork. Anyone else speculatable?
Who wants to go first, ladies?
you can go ahead, Isaiah.
Oh, thank you. I know, because his glasses make me look sexy. Anyways, folks, anyways, since we're going to this whole downhill spiral, Jimmy, like I said before, I think it's going to be a big shift now for the freaks now, because they're going to be like, they have no leader. What we're going to do now? What are we going to do? So the doctor himself, a fake-ass doctor, he's going to be like, now I can start scheming and start taking these little freaks one by one, because that's how he's going to do it now, because since Jimmy is gone, they're gonna be like a chicken without no head. They're gonna be like going all around the place being freaked out. And since that's happening, the fake doctor, he's gonna be pretty much be killing them if he's only make that money. Like, okay, I need to kill her, I need to kill him, her, him, her, and we're gonna find out the straw man sucked that guy's dick. We're just gonna find out now. Like, yeah, you did. That's why you was crying like a little girl. Yeah, it's okay.
Well, we found that out. And then some.
Yeah, like, hey, look at the bright side. It wasn't for crack, so be glad it wasn't for crack. Or was it?
Ass crack?
Hey, there you go.
Hurt my gird.
I think you speculated something.
He's asshole.
Steroids? Steroids. That's how you get small junk.
Are we just naming drugs now?
Yeah, we're just naming drugs, yeah.
LSD.
L-
MDMA.
Or
True.
Bath salts.
I'll say morphine. There you go. There's a good one. Morphine.
Heroin.
No, morphine's better. I have morphine. Don't look at me.
BTW, it's Miller-Dieker syndrome, which is also called microcephaly.
Oh my god. You just said BTW. Oh my god.
Hurt my gird.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm surprised we're not going to jail for this.
You heart me. Shut it. You do.
Who else has a speculation that
Shoot,
That's a
Danny needs to die. That's my number.
Hey, why you gotta put Danny needs to die, man? He's the only person. He's the only person actually good to watch compared to everyone else who are not. They're not really interesting to watch. He's the only person.
I wonder. I'm sorry. I wonder
Go
if
ahead.
Elsa's. Because I remember a few episodes before, she was talking to Elsa about her sister or something, to telling the story. Unless this as actual sister exists, then hopefully that person will come in. If not, it will be exposed. It was a figment of her imagination.
Ooh.
I still think Elsa's sister is Sister Jude from.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. That's what Todd was saying.
Yeah, I can see that too. Sister Jude, who I thought was very sexy. There you go.
Uh-huh.
No, stop it. No,
You
no.
know it's true.
Sister
You know
Mary
it's true.
Eunice was sexy. Sister Jude, not.
Hey now, all the sisters were sexy, okay? Don't look at me. It was all hot. I have issues, I know.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to do it with nuns. It's perfectly normal.
I know, right? It's perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with that. I might go to hell, but still, it's all good by me.
You know where you else might go?
Where?
To the moon, to the fifth galaxy, inside a TARDIS, inside of Bill and Ted's magical phone booth.
Okay, I can accept that. That's
TARDIS
fine.
is better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You can go upwards. Oh, sorry. I'm
That
having a
was
Willy Wonka moment.
Wow.
Yeah,
Treat me with Willy
Wonka
Wonka.
Vader.
You go butt ways, sideways, front ways, and back ways. So cute.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Yes, we've reached the 1 hour and 2 minute mark, which means we will get spankings
Uh-oh.
back channel.
You know you're looking forward to it.
Executive producer Deotto Jackson.
So did anybody ask any questions?
Nope.
Nope. Thank God.
Fine then. We didn't want to listen to y'all anyway.
There were some devious and disgusting trolls in the audience who tried asking questions, but audience, so you know, I will take many, many questions. But when you're just a disgusting trolling person, you won't even be acknowledged. I mean, this is sort of acknowledging that person, but not really. This is warning for other people. Don't bother with acknowledgement.
Yeah, don't start that shit.
Somewhat. I mean, ask about how to fix a VCR. Like, for some fucking reason, people come in here all the time. My Nextel phone is broken. Do you know about it?
Who the fuck cares?
I'll respond to those things. I'll respond to stupidity. I'll respond to bad questions. But trolling, specific trolling, sorry. It's a waste of your time.
Yeah.
Too stupid.
Yeah.
Don't try it. You'd be sad.
All right, so anyone else have wild speculations, or is that it?
I think I'm good.
Well, also,
I speculate that I will watch the remaining episodes I did not watch, and so I can be up to speed with the rest of y'all for next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeehaw.
We've only got a few episodes left, I think 4 or 5. We've got so many people coming in. Nan is coming into the show, Jamie Brewster. The woman who played Sister Mary Eunice is coming in. She also played, the Stevie Nicks hippie type chick in Coven. Neil Patrick Harris and his husband are coming in.
Yeah.
I think there's a few more surprises in store for us. So.
It might be cool.
That's gonna wrap it up.
Yes.
For the Geeks of the Round, I'm Todd Grundle. From left to right, Amy, Isaiah, and Oso. Bye, everybody.
Bye.